Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a pick a card reading today. And so this one is going to be based upon your soul connection that is in separation or challenge. And so this is going to be what your person wants you to know at this particular time. So, anything can come up in this reading. I will put the timestamps down below, but we have these beautiful nude Orgonite pieces from Wing and Bell. Number 1 is going to be the Moonstone Orgonite Nude. Number 2 is the Mystic Moon Orgonite. And number 3 is the Amethyst Nude Orgonite. So all the decks that I'm using are actually all 9 decks that I've created. So if you guys are interested in any of them, you can go ahead and go to my website, which will be down below if you are in the US. If you're international, please email me and I'll send you a special link to order them. Now I am out of some of my decks in my Etsy shop. So if you guys are wanting a deck and you want a special link to order that deck right now, you can also email me and I'll send you that special link. Let's get started, you guys. All right, so for those of you that chose a number 1, the Moonstone Nude, let's go ahead and see what your person wants you to know at this particular time. So we're going to just shuffle some of these cards and get some energy here, okay? All right, we have this energy of unawakened. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that your person is unawakened. It just means that they're still struggling with something, okay? They're still struggling to understand something perhaps about either this connect. See, there's some kind of energy here where they feel deluded. They're not sure perhaps if they can, trust something or that something is as it seems. They just are really confused. So let's see what else they want you to know. Yeah, they're trying to gain some sort of clarity. So I feel like your person is confused right now about something specific. That's what I'm getting here. They're confused and they need some time to figure something out, to have some sort of clarity and awareness. We have, I'm not the same person that you remember. So it could be that you feel that your person is just the same old person, that they're never going to change. And they're telling you actually that they are trying to figure something out. Maybe that's something that they wouldn't try to do before. They would just give up or just kind of move forward. And I'm seeing that they're stuck on something. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to figure something else out here. Yeah, see, they're trying to figure out something in the Magician's energy. The Magician is about, trying to manifest something, but we do have it coming through with the Trickster's energy. And so this just means that before they may have tried to, let's just say, be deceptive or to try to be in like a tricky type of an energy, but they're not this person that you remember. So if you feel like your person isn't awakened, if you feel like your person's just the same old person, that they haven't changed, what I'm getting here is that that actually is not an energy that's helping your person to, awaken. So if you don't believe that your person can change, it doesn't mean that they can't change, but that is your reality. What I'm getting here is that this person perhaps is not the same person that you remember, and they are trying to gain some sort of clarity and truth, but you might still be looking at them as a very unawakened person. So it could be your own attitude that's seeing the worst in them. And that doesn't mean that you're creating that for them. We all create our own experiences, but maybe your belief system of them doesn't help the situation, is what I'm getting here. Very interesting energy. So let's just see what else. I'm trying to do the honorable thing. So they are telling you here that I'm trying to be a more honorable person. So if this doesn't resonate with you, if you are someone that really sees the best in your person and you really are just in this very kind energy towards them all the time, I'm getting here that you may want to choose a different number, because I'm getting a specific message for some of you guys right now that see the worst in this person. You don't see them as they actually truly are. You're having a difficult time getting clarity on them. And the thing is, there may be a reason for that. This person may have tricked you in the past. They may have hurt you. But you seeing them as an unawakened or unaware person, it actually doesn't help them. It doesn't help the energy exchange between the two of you. When you're thinking bad thoughts about somebody, or if you're holding them in lower vibrational energy, the energy that exists between the two of you, they don't want to come back to that. They don't want to come back towards somebody that's basically just thinks that they're a piece of shit. So that is what I'm seeing here, is that some of you may be justified in feeling this way, but continuing to hold this person in this energy is actually not helping the situation, okay? So there needs to be some cut in the energy with that Ace of Swords. We have medicating. So of course, I mean, somebody could be in an energy where they just medicate. They've medicated before. They've maybe drank their sorrows away. Maybe they've used other people to feel better about themselves. But I love that this says, I'm not the same person that you remember. That didn't have to come up in this reading, which is the whole reason that I'm going in this direction. Because if I would see other cards, it may be, yeah, you know, maybe your person is unawakened. Maybe your person is still medicated. I'm actually getting that you're not seeing them as they are. You're not seeing them as they are. So that your energy attached to them could be, you know, an energetic repulsion for them, as in they're not making contact with you because you're holding this energy. Yeah, see, we have violets are blue, loyalty. So we definitely have that loyalty could have been an issue in the past. But violets are blue. It's kind of like there could have been a lot of like sadness or blues in this situation because of loyalty. But they are trying to be more honorable now. I'm also getting for some of you guys, and this is not going to resonate for everybody, that if your person started an affair with you, and they told you that they were not in love with their spouse, that they were just with their person because of this and because of that, I'm getting here that maybe something has shifted and changed in their energy. And they are trying now to do the honorable thing by trying to no longer be in a sneaky trickster energy, no longer wanting to medicate themselves or to deal with their problems by just going from one relationship to another relationship. They might be really trying to take some time to be a little bit more loyal and be a little bit more truthful with their dealings in their situation. So if you've been dealing with someone who has been back and forth with you and someone else, and now you're seeing them commit to this other person or kind of cut you off, and basically now they're trying to work on their relationship or their marriage. It doesn't mean that you can't be upset with them, but I'm getting here that they're trying to gain some sort of clarity by doing what they think is right now, and you might not like that, but I feel like that's what they have to do. That's what they have to do in order to perhaps awaken to a different aspect of themselves, to where they can see clearly, you know, what they do want and what they don't want. And sometimes people need to go back to things that didn't work before for it to not work again. And then that brings them the clarity that they need to know that, hey, there is a problem here. You know, I've done all I can. I'm doing the right thing now, and I'm still not happy. I feel like someone has to go through something again in order to get to a different conclusion and go about things a different way. But I feel like the main message here for those of you that are resonating with this message, because if you're not resonating with this message, please choose another number. But if you are resonating with it, I'm getting here that by holding on to negative energy and judging this person and being pissed off and holding on to that poison towards this person, it actually doesn't help the energy between you two. So it doesn't mean you got to forgive this person or say it's okay what you did, but really try to see things from their perspective instead of being so wounded and taking it so personally by this person suddenly switching or changing their mind on what they were doing. Okay, 2 want to come out for whatever reason. We do have melancholy and we have information. I feel there's definitely a heart connection here, and I have information that's coming through in the form of song. So if you guys are not speaking, I do feel like someone is sad. They are sad about what's happened here between you and them. Okay. And whatever information that you're getting through songs or words or things that you're seeing or things that you're hearing, I do feel like you are getting some sort of information from this person's higher self to you, kind of letting you know how they really do truly feel, because something isn't as it seems. So if they've gone back to someone else or they're with someone else right now, I'm getting here that this is not the clear picture. What you're seeing might not be the clear picture. Their reasonings for doing something have to do with trying to either be vulnerable or loyal at this particular time. You know, this is not an energy to hurt anybody. It's an energy to just try to do what they can in order to survive right now. And that doesn't make it okay or right, but I'm just getting here, this is where what your person is going through. So they want you to know that. They want you to know that it does sadden them perhaps to hurt you, or it does sadden them that they couldn't be loyal to you, but they are trying to pull themselves out of this energy and get correct with themselves. And if they want to be correct with themselves, then they have to be correct with other people, you know, too. So they have to basically kind of show loyalty perhaps in situations where they didn't show loyalty before in order to figure out, you know what, I'm correcting my behavior, but yet I'm still not happy. There might be something going on with me, or this might not be the right person for me. I feel like they need to figure it out for themselves. And if that means going back, that's what it means. So anyways, you guys, that was a very specific message for some certain people out there that are going through this. Again, do not get triggered. If this is not your story, please choose number 2 or 3. All right, you guys, let's move on. Okay, you guys, so if you chose number 2, this Mystic Moon Nude, let's go ahead and get your messages. So this is going to be what your person wants you to know at this particular time. Okay, so I don't know why those 4 cards are up, but there's too many, so I'm only looking for 1, unless 2 want to pop out. But what does your person want you to know and understand? Okay, so something about winter. So there could be a significant, time related to the season of winter for your connection. It could be something that's frozen in time. Okay. I see spirit of the child, innocent, immature, adventurous. I feel like this is either somebody explaining that they were immature when they put this connection on hold with you, or that they want to revisit this connection and take it out of this winter frozen state and have a brand new beginning and a fresh new start, kind of like that Fool's energy. I'm getting both. I'm kind of getting like an explanation as to someone's behavior and what they would like to do now moving forward. They want to take it out of a frozen state and bring this connection back to life. That's what I'm seeing here. And we also have the 7 of Wands. So this polar bear and this ice with winter again, but somebody has their defenses up. Like they're not sure. They're not sure if maybe perhaps you will be welcoming this energy or being open to this reconnection. I almost feel like somebody wants to maybe come back in and they don't want to deal with this defensive energy, even though they might deserve it. They just kind of want to go back to a, let's just do it. Let's just, let's see what happens kind of energy. It's kind of like a spirit of the child. Somebody's kind of like wants to just go back to a childish energy. Like anything is possible, like the Fool's energy. In a way, it kind of seems foolish, but that's really where they're at. They don't want to fight. They don't want to deal with this wall that either they've built up or you've built up, rightly so, if that's the case. They just want to be adventurous. They just want to be innocent and bring life back into your connection. We have the villain of rage on the edge. Okay, so this is the deal. This person may have been just like on the edge in your life, in and out, and you're just like, oh my God, no, like I can't be in this energy with this person. This is why I have my defense mechanisms put up, is because of this behavior, because, oh my gosh, like I can't deal with that energy ever again. So I feel like rightly so, you have a reason to feel this hesitation with this person's perhaps desire to come back into your life, okay? So let's go ahead and get another message here. Okay, so I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. So your person may want to come back into your life, but that 7 of Wands could be their energy, as in they're still blocking coming back. They're still blocking communication for whatever reason. Let's just see what the other words have to say. You are irreplaceable. So there's something about your energy that's very special and unique to them, but for whatever reason, they're putting something on hold here. They're not ready to communicate. They're not ready to fight for this connection right now. I feel like they're in this spirit of the child. Like the spirit of the child and also the Knight of Wands is somebody who's not completely formed or strong enough to basically do what they need to do to either take responsibility or fight for this connection. So tell us more. Yeah, see, so they keep their distance. They keep their distance from you rather than coming towards you. They're keeping their safe distance. I feel like this person might be afraid. They might be afraid of you for some reason. They might be afraid perhaps that you're going to have a lot of rage towards them. Like they're the villain of your life that has caused rage for you. Yep, round and round. Has someone changed? Are we just going to basically go through the same thing over and over again? So it's that kind of energy where they're not sure. but they're thinking about something. Something is going round and round in their brain. They are thinking about how irreplaceable you are, how special you are, how there's something about you that connects them to your energy. But again, at the end of the day, they still don't know how to get out of that defense mechanism. They still don't know how to get out of that energy. Or maybe perhaps how to get you out of that energy. But we have whole, which is mystery. I feel like your person right now is kind of in this, like on a journey to discover something, to discover the mystery as to why they feel connected to you. They feel like you're irreplaceable. Most definitely. They feel like you're irreplaceable. There's something special and unique about you. But there's something that causes them to feel very just hesitant about coming towards you. Have things really changed? Can they change is what I'm getting here. Can they get out of that Knight of Wands energy? Are they always going to be on that spirit of the child? Can they be an adult? Can they grow? You know, I just have something else to do right now. Please try and understand. This person might still be trying to grow up. You know, they might be just still trying to grow up. I feel like I need some clarification on this. So I'm going to grab 3 tarot just to kind of clarify this whole situation, because I just feel like there's a little bit more here to the story. Yeah, this Page of Pentacles is somebody who wants to basically go back to the drawing board, and they want to put down their ideas. They want to make some plans. They want to figure out in ways that they can grow, something that's concrete here. I feel like your person doesn't want to offer you anything until they're concrete in their own life, or they're concrete in who they are. I feel like this person is growing still. Your person is growing. We have soul contract. There's definitely a contract between the two of you, and I feel like they feel it. They feel this connection to you, which is why you're irreplaceable. Even at a distance is what I'm getting. They still feel connected to you. But there could be some sort of rage that you're in over their behavior in the past. And so this is something where they know that they need to come back and balance these scales of justice with you, but they may not have done that just yet. So that's why they're kind of like in some sort of a way, they're putting up their defense against you because you have it maybe perhaps against them. So it's kind of like you're pissed off at somebody first before they can be pissed off at you. It's like that kind of energy. This person may have actually treated you like you did something wrong, or maybe walked away from you, or they've continuously been putting their defenses up and their wall up towards you because that's how they know you feel towards them. It's like they're going to do it first. Yeah, this person is imprisoned about your connection. They can't break free of this connection with you. That's why I feel like it keeps going round and round. Even if they step away from it, even if they like go in another direction, it comes back around. The soul contract is like a carousel. It keeps going round and round and round. And so until they do something about it, it's almost like this connection is still going to be with them, and it's still going to be pushing them to do something, to go down that hole, that mystery, to figure out, why do I feel so connected to this person? So I just feel like this connection has been frozen in time, and your person has perhaps put a lot of time and energy into fighting it, but they're starting to realize that it's continuously with them and that they can't replace you. And so now they're trying to face why that is. And they may want to come back into your life, but they're coming back into your life as a page and a knight, not as a queen or a king. And so this is something where maybe perhaps they're trying to conjure up some sort of strength, which is why right now they just have something else they've got to do. So try to understand that this person is still growing and maybe still healing, but they're still very much connected to your energy, and they're trying to figure out why that is. So what they want you to know is that you're irreplaceable even at a distance, but they're for some reason fighting this off because they still don't understand what the hell this connection is. They don't get it just yet. And I feel like they're trying to discover what that is actually right now. Yeah. So that is your message from your person. That's what they want you to know. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and move on into number 3. All right, so if you chose number 3, the Amethyst Orgonite, let's go ahead and get a message from your person, what they want you to know and understand. We have shadow work. So they could be doing some sort of shadow, facing their fears, maybe feeling a little dark and gloomy at this particular time, discovering something in the darkness. Oh, wow, we have Spirit of Elixirs. So to me, this is about intoxication, being uninhibited, and somebody who's shameless. I feel like somebody's shameless ass behavior is something that's starting to come up for them. They might have tried to just kind of medicate themselves by maybe drinking it away or just acting in certain behaviors, intoxicating themselves in other situations, or just behaviors that take them away from their pain. But I feel like right now they're being forced to sit in their shit. That's literally what I'm getting here. Your person is being forced to sit in their shit. And they're and there's not much that they can do, but wait. So I do feel like perhaps, now at the bottom of the deck, I got the Empress. So I feel like this is about maybe the Divine Feminine. This person is sitting where they're at right now, and they're waiting for something perhaps to lift, maybe this quarantine thing. And they're just kind of sitting in their shit is what I keep getting from Spirit. They're sitting in their shit. Yeah, your person's sitting in their shit. And they've been looking you up online because they don't have anything else to fucking do. I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Yeah, this person's been creeping on your social media if you have one, or maybe they've just been Googling you, trying to find information out on you, something like that. But it's like they are sitting around bored and they don't have anything else better to do. And so they're just sitting there in their shit, and they're thinking about how their, shameless acts or shameless energies of the past have gotten them into the situation with you, which is in separation or challenge. It's really hard for me to open up. See, but then at the end of the day, it's still really hard for them to open up and even communicate with you and tell you any of this stuff. What the hell are they waiting for? Are they waiting for you to return? Are they waiting for you to make contact? So I see love line here, which says revived. So if anything was just kind of like distant or dormant, it's like, but boom, like it's back up. Their heart is beating again and revived for you in this connection. So I feel almost like this current circumstances or state that they've been in has revived what went up in smoke, literally. Look at that. What went up in smoke has been revived again. You might have felt like it was just, that was it. It was done. It was over. This person might have actually felt like they were just done with you. They, after the last communication or whatever happened between the two of you, like they may have been in that energy where they were just going to write you off. But I mean, their heart is beating again. Something's come back to life. Yep, after the disconnection. Even being disconnected, this person is still connected to you. Their heart is being restored. Their heart is being revived at this particular time. We have the Siren of Decay, Gold Digger. Interesting. So this is the thing, you guys. This is the Queen of Pentacles in this particular deck. This does not mean that you are a gold digger. I'm going to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. The Villain of Decay. Impotent. I cannot give this queen what she's looking for. I'm impotent. I have nothing to give her. She needs too much. She deserves more than I can give her. I'm telling you, there is some kind of energy here where somebody doesn't feel good enough for you. And so they might just sabotage this whole situation. Literally. This does not mean you're a gold digger. This just means that they don't feel that they can offer you what you deserve financially in the material world. So they could have just tried to drink their sorrows away, feel sorry for themselves, retreat into the shadows, disconnect from you. But guess what? They're not disconnected from you. They've tried, but they can't disconnect from you. If they're disconnected from you, then why the fuck are they looking you up online? We have shelter. While you... I'm telling you right now, while this person is in their shelter, like their bomb shelter, right? With this, not really, but the shelter. While you guys are all sheltered up, this person can't escape your energy. It's coming back to life. So if you feel like your connection with this person is over, I'm getting that it is not. And I'm getting that, sad for them that they are still having to contend with their feelings for you and figure out what to do about this. This, of course, isn't telling you that they're going to do anything. This is just telling you that at this particular time that your person is in separation with you. They're definitely thinking about you. They're definitely trying to figure out what perhaps to do about this connection. They might also want to be a protector. They feel protected, like they want to shelter you, but they might not feel like they are good enough for this queen. They feel like an impotent Knight of Pentacles next to their queen. All right, you guys, I really hope that that resonated with you. If it did not resonate, no big deal. You know, there's all kinds of readings out there that you guys can resonate with. All right, take care. Bye-bye.